Now imagine hiring someone to care for your elderly parents and then finding out that that person is a hoarder who ends up being accused of taking over the entire house. Les Trent with more on this troubling story.
We're going in.
A woman has to force her way into her own mother's home, and cops are there to help out. What she finds inside is heartbreaking.
I have never in my life seen anything like this.
Jan Breslauer's parents, Fran and Alan, lived in the house in San Diego for 60 years. Alan died last January, but it was 90-year-old Fran who says she was forced to leave her own home. Why? Because this woman, Cheryl Sherell, Alan's live-in caregiver, refused to leave. You may have seen the caregiver before. She's a notorious hoarder who was featured on the TLC show Hoarding, Buried Alive in 2010.
It's been one of those things where I didn't realize it was happening. It happened over several years.
Fran's neighbors were so outraged, they created a Facebook page called Get Cheryl Sherell Out of That House.
It's incredibly traumatic. We all feel violated, but my mother especially.
It took months of legal wrangling for Jan, who is a lawyer, to win back her mother's home. An Inside Edition was there when she returned for the first time.
There's dog pee all over the carpet. There's dog poop on the floor. There's detritus everywhere. She's made a shambles of the place. It's pretty disgusting.
Yes, the hoarder has turned another house into a mess, with empty boxes, old appliances, furniture, and garbage everywhere.
I see an old stained dog bed. I see bags accumulated. I see broken little bits of things and empty boxes and old stained pillows.
It gets worse. The bedroom Jan slept in growing up had actually been rented out. Just look at this sign. I'm a luxury few can afford.
I've seen some sloppy residences, but this is just beyond the pale.
Fran hasn't been back to her home yet, but she has seen video. She's been staying with another daughter.
I'm afraid to go and look. You know, I just lost my husband. I don't think I can stand another loss right now. She has it looking like a junkyard.
Turning this back into the lovely home it once was will take some time, but Jan says she's determined to do it.
My mother created this house. She designed it. My mother and father cared for it like a third child.
The caretaker claimed she was a legal tenant. She was arrested and charged with theft, elder abuse, and criminal trespass, and is being held on $10,000 bail.